So apparently I've been falsely accused of cheating. In the grand scheme of things, this really isn't as bad as other things people have falsely accused me of being. But at this part in my quote-unquote mortal career, I feel like I'm going to be blamed or be an accomplice of every single bad thing that's happened to everybody, including your parents' divorce. Which really sucks because what if I love her more than him? You know? You're my son now. Go to your room. So I want to make this for a record in the future so that looking back on this, I have something to fall back onto. Because generally speaking in this community, if enough people say something, it becomes true. And then given enough time, people look back on that and they automatically assume that it is. There's been kind of a witch hunt going on right now, especially for mages. People are going back on their own clips and videos or whatever else and dissecting it down to like milliseconds and then saying things like, oh, he snapped on this guy, therefore he's cheating. So what I'm trying to prove by doing this is demonstrating my ability to do what I'm doing in More Online 2 in other games that are in the same genre. The first thing somebody might say is, Free Horses, why are you just not booting up More Online 2 and just showing us what you can do on that game? And the obvious answer is, if your de facto position or your default position is that I'm cheating in Mortal Online 2, it'd be kind of silly for me to go back into the game and just do it again because you think I'm cheating. So my solution to this problem is I'm going to go into other games that are heavily aim-based and just do the exact same thing that people are accusing me of in MO2 in other games, which is that I snap on people randomly and my tracking is too good. So first things first, I have a Razer Death Adder version 3 mouse and I am playing on 9000 DPI, which I'm pretty sure is the reason why people think I'm snapping on things. So the first game is MO1. I decided to put the task manager on the right hand side just to show that there's no other, whatever running. I usually play better than this, but I'm not used to having this screen resolution and it also being in window mode. And yes, that was me doing a 180, healing the horse and then turning back before you can even see it. So this is Guns the Duel. It's a third-person game that you have to essentially always be flicking on people because your movement in this game is kind of stupid. So now we have CS2. I play 1440 by 1080, so there's going to be some black bars. And lastly, we just have some Call of Duty. So that's just me naturally playing a bunch of games for like 10 minutes. So now I'm going to show clips of what people are claiming I'm hacking in. So let's dissect this. Since I have such a high sensitivity and also high sensitivity in game, I'm naturally going to be flicking on things that just so happen to be people. I've done it multiple times in every game I've played up until this point that you've seen. It happens so quickly you don't even recognize it. That's all it is. That's all it's ever been. I don't understand the mentality of people that think I'm cheating when they know I can play two fat mages at the exact same time and hit my shots, but they don't think that I can play one character and still hit my shots. It's not like I'm some up-and-coming mage that's making a name for himself. I've been doing this for 8 years. Like, I understand this game has a major cheating problem, and that people have been banned in the past for cheating. But it's like going through videos I've made 2 years ago and putting the speed down to 0.25 just to see I made a happenstantial flick on somebody that just so happens to be on the battlefield and then say I'm cheating. That takes some nerve.